What's up, everybody? My name's Big Cam and welcome back to another movie review. And today we are talking about 2024's Piece by Piece from director Morgan Neville, starring Pharrell Williams and a bunch of his friends. And this is a interesting film because it's a Lego film, but it's also a documentary about Pharrell's life. And it's super interesting. Obviously, I'm a big Lego fan, but I'm also a huge music fan. And, you know, for years, I considered myself somebody that really had their ear to the streets and could listen to all the best music. My playlist is notorious for being super long and having only bangers on it. But to be honest, I haven't necessarily added any new songs in quite a few years. I'm actually going older and, you know, finding older songs that I've listened to before, or I know from growing up, but not on the playlist, but getting them on the playlist type of thing. And watching this movie, you go and to yourself, you're thinking, wow, Pharrell Williams is really a musical genius, right? And he has been in charge of so many bangers, right? Like, so many bangers from your childhood or from the early 90s, 2000s, all the way to today. He has just transcended genres, transcended music. He's done rap, he's done hip-hop, he's done club music, he's done happy music, he's done songs that are for movements, like, you know, N.O.R.E. with Kendrick, right? He's worked with all of your favorite artists, Pusha T, Snoop Dogg, Gwen Stefani, Timbaland, Daft Punk, right? Like, he's worked with everybody. Justin Timberlake, Busta Rhymes, Jay-Z, N.O.R.E., like, Missy Elliott, right? Like, there's so many people. And honestly, I want to see the footage of this movie where it's like them actually sitting down for the interviews and the, you know, there's the raw footage that they captured for this, because it's so funny, because some of the stuff is clearly, you know, N.O.R.E. or Snoop Dogg, clearly they're talking to the director Morgan Neville and like doing an interview, and they just made it Lego form, right? Like, there's so many different hairstyles and pieces and colors, and I think honestly this movie pushed Lego as far as it possibly could go for a movie. And, you know, that's crazy to say because the Lego movie, the Lego Batman, Lego Movie 2, all those are crazy. But this was really well done, but also interesting because it's not your traditional Lego movie. Like, it's not necessarily for kids. I mean, sure, kids could watch it, but like, really who this is for is somebody like me, mid-20s, 30s, maybe early 40s, you know, somebody that's maybe Pharrell's age that has grown up and listened to so much of this genre of music that, like, you know, it blows your mind watching this movie going, wow, I've seen and listened to so much of this music. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was a kid, VH1, MTV, they had the music videos going during the mornings, right? So my mom would be cooking breakfast and we'd all be listening to the top 10 music videos of the week, you know, or top 25 countdown and stuff like that. And the amount of music videos I saw back in the day, Pharrell, Justin Timberlake, right? Like, there's so many of them. And honestly, Pharrell Williams is so talented. So shout out to Pharrell, shout out to the people that made this, all the people that came by and were in the movie and were made into Lego form. Gwen Stefani, Timbaland, Kendrick, JT, Busta, Jay-Z, Snoop. Like, so funny seeing all these people and, like, you recognize them, you go, is that Snoop Dogg? And then he goes, Snoop's tall as hell. And then his studio was so boxed out of smoke that I passed out. Like, he goes, I don't remember what he said. But all of a sudden I came up with that boom, boom, when the pips on the crib now, pop it like it's hot. Right, like, everybody knows Drop It Like It's Hot. There's so many songs in that. You're like, oh my god, Pharrell made that beat? And I love music, but it's not always necessarily the artist or the lyrics that I've loved. It comes down to that beat, right? Like, if I turn on the song and immediately the beat makes me go, right? Like, and you can feel it in your body, your shoulders, almost like salsa music. You know, like, music does something to you. It affects your DNA. To me, it affects every little molecule in my body if I hear music. Even if music's not on. You can ask my roommate, people that know me around me. I just randomly throughout the day will just have some part of some song stuck in my head and just be singing it or humming it to myself, and I won't have been listening to that song, right? It'll just come out of nowhere, and, you know, just, it's a hopeless situation. And all of a sudden I start singing Pearl Jam. Like, that has nothing to do with the situation. Like, I didn't even listen to Pearl Jam recently, but I guess I was thinking about The Last of Us because I was just looking at a poster on my computer screen here. But we're talking piece by piece, the Pharrell documentary / Lego movie. Really well done, entertaining, 94-minute movie, just over an hour and a half, so good runtime. Overall, I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars, about a 7 out of 10. And honestly, for a Lego movie, that's practically a 10 out of 10, you know? Like, it's about as good as it could be, you know? I'm not gonna give a Lego movie 5 stars, you know? Like, unless I absolutely have the best time of my life. But, you know, I had a good time, but just a solid movie. Solid little hour and a half I spent last night on a Friday night watching this. And normally Saturday mornings are Legos videos, but I have to finish building one of the sets that I was in the middle of so I can film a video hopefully for tomorrow. So my plan is to get that done today for y'all. Stay tuned for hopefully a Lego content video on Sunday, and Comically Boston podcast coming out on Monday. And next week, because your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man just finished breakdowns for that all on the channel already, I think I'm going to start doing my Daredevil breakdowns next week, so stay tuned for that as well. And coming up here in March, we have Daredevil Born Again just in a couple weeks, so very exciting stuff. And my name is Big Cam. If you'd like to support the channel and follow my other social medias, links down in the description below. And I will see you beautiful people in the next one. And like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you guys so much. My name is Big Cam. See you guys then. Peace.